Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Brynhildr in the Darkness, episode 10, Proof She's Alive. Okay, I have to say that Lin Okamoto is very, very skilled in pulling at people's heartstrings and making you want to cry over characters that aren't even real. Because literally, okay, as most of you know, this picks up where the last episode left off at, where they were trying to help Nanami get the beacon off of her harness so that way she could come live with them and be happy and blah blah blah. And she finally felt like she had friends, and that was the one thing that she wanted, because when her overseer took her out, he said that she would get a reward if she found 1107. And, well, number 1107, and he asked her what she wanted, and she said the one thing that she wanted was friends, which is what we find out at the end of the episode. That's neither here nor there. So all she really wanted was to have friends and people that would remember her after she passed away, because she was never allowed to be around anybody because they thought that she would erase their memories, which is understandable considering that's her power. But just the fact that that was really all she wanted, like, she was happy with dying at that point when she found out that she actually had friends. And it was just so sad. Oh my gosh. And I came to love Nanami because she was awesome. And I loved her power. I would love to have that power. That would be awesome. But just the fact that she was content with dying, knowing that she had friends. And then she erased everybody's memory except for Kroha, so that way they wouldn't grieve so much when she died. And she literally put her consciousness into Kroha's mind. I mean, not Kroha. She literally put her consciousness into Murakami's mind. Sorry, I meant to say Murakami. And now he, I guess, literally has her inside his head. I guess that's the best way to put it. But it was still so sad. Oh my gosh, she was really they were about to help her, and then all hell broke loose, and her beacon, well, her button got pushed, and she literally melted right in front of their faces. But as she was dying, she altered their memory so they wouldn't remember her, but Murakami would remember her and would have her subconscious in his mind. So that way, everything that she knew about the lab or anything would be in his mind, and he could possibly be able to help the rest of the wishes. But it's still, oh my god, and that literally, all of this literally happened within the first 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, well, 10 minutes, considering that the episode's only 20 minutes long. So literally the first half of the episode was just that sad. It hurt my heart a little. But I have to say, Kazumi is a freak. She's a little freak nastiness, and because they were having, they have the quarterly exams or whatever, and she said that if she got second, that she wanted to take Murakami's virginity. Really? And she almost got Kroha to pretty much kill Murakami, because she said that they kissed even though they really didn't kiss. They just ate off the same spoon. So I guess that was an indirect kiss, as they put it. I don't understand. Where I come from, kisses are actually kisses, you actually kiss somebody. That's neither here nor there. But this episode was just so, it was so sad. But I love Brynhildr. I love anything by Lin Okamoto because she is so freaking awesome. But and then it turns out, after they took all the tests and everything, and Murakami said that he would take them to the ocean, and Kazumi made her little agreement, Neko was the one who beat out Murakami, and she has lost so much of her memory that if she really retained all of her memory, she would be really, really smart, which is a little scary because she knocked Murakami off of the first person slot. So Neko is awesome, or Neko is awesome. So they went to the beach, and there was a big wave, and Kroha's bathing suit top got knocked off, and of course Murakami didn't look to see if the moles were there, even though we all know that they're there because we saw them. But I just wish he knew. If he just knew, that would make everything so much better. But he doesn't know because he's slow, and he doesn't look when he has plenty of opportunities to do so, because there's so much nudity in the show. But Then, after all of this, of course things can only get worse, and we see Valkyria for the first time, and literally she is, I understand why she is an S-rank witch, because they literally had 7 other witches watching her, and she took out all of them without even breaking a sweat. Like, they were all like destroyed right in front of her, and she was like, oh, I haven't been outside in so long, blah blah blah. And then she was like, isn't this great, you guys? She turns around and they're all like laid out on the ground dead in pools of their own blood, and she was like, oh, I killed you all already. Like, it was absolutely nothing. I don't understand, but I have a feeling things are about to go from bad to worse with this chick, because she is really freaking creepy, and she lives up to the expectation of being an S-rank witch. So, Lino Komodo, you pull at my heartstrings, but I love everything she does. This show is so awesome, and I love this episode. This episode was epic. So, I'm looking forward to how things turn out with Valkyria. But I would love to hear what you guys think is going to be happening coming up, for those of you who don't read the manga. And I am currently catching up to the manga, so I'll try not to do any spoilers. I'll try. But, as always, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.